Anybody there? Hey, right quick before I go to bed. I just came on here. I wanted to just encourage somebody. I don't know who it's for, but if there's a situation that causes you to feel like all is lost, you have nothing left, and all you can do is say, why? You know, why is this happening to me? Why me? What's wrong? You know, up at night, can't sleep, seem that you can't lay down without your mind racing and keeping you up. Yeah. A lot of times when we in the middle of these types of states of mind or these types of situations, a lot of times we right in the midst of something beautiful that's coming in for us. Sometimes it comes masked, you know, that beautiful, shiny, glistening cup of love from God or source. Sometimes we can't see it because our head hung down, it's woe is me, life too hard, all the things that we go through when we facing something deep. But just know there's always a ram in the bush, so to speak. You got your connection with source, your God, then just buckle up and take the ride. Because on the other side, when y'all come out of that fall, it's going to be beautiful and it's going to be glorious. I've been through it many, 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 many times. And if this is not for you, it's just not for you. I just came on here to speak it. And you may be hiding these feelings. Sometimes, you go through stuff and you just don't want people in your business. You don't want people knowing what you're going through, period. And it could be hidden, you could just be hiding these things, but you got to go through. It ain't no other way. Where you going? What else you gonna do? You can't just lay down and surrender life. You got to get up. Especially if you're an adult, you got to get up. You got to, bills got to be paid, all this kind of stuff. But that don't mean life don't happen. So anyway, if you are in that type of situation and you feeling like it ain't no hope, it ain't nothing that you can do, and you suppressing it and you're hiding it and you keeping it buried, then I suggest that you start having many, many, many deep conversations, not no shallow ones, some deep conversations with God, with source, with the divine. If sometimes you just sit down and just say, God, I don't know what's going on, but right now, all I can do is trust you. I give it all to you. Whatever this is, it's coming from the left, it's coming from the right, it's uppercutting me, is trying to do me in. And I don't know what it is, God, but I know you, and I know you know me. And I'm just going to brace myself, and I'm going to let you carry me through this, okay? You carry me through this. I need you. It's just stuff like that. It ain't got to be those words, but your relationship with God will determine how you express yourself. But you have to, if you don't have anybody to talk to, then express it to source. Express it to your ancestors. If you deal with your ancestors, express it to God, your source, the source of your being that understands you, that knows you, that made you. Sometimes it's just time to do that. Sit down and have a good sit down talk, because the mind will keep racing and racing and racing. And before you know it, you going through things in your body that you really don't want to go through. So you have to find a way to release that steam, to quiet the mind. Two things can't occupy one space. If you talking to God, if you talking to source, then your mind can't talk to you. You have to find your peace wherever that is. And you have to be able to get there and go there when your mind starts to do that to you. Because your mind will talk you into doing certain things, saying certain things that you shouldn't be doing and saying, feeling certain things that you really shouldn't have to be feeling. But all because the mind wants to project too far forward and try to make you feel like you about to crash. That's all it can do. Your mind is not your enemy. I wouldn't say your mind is your enemy, but your mind will carry you down the river if you don't stop it. Some of these things that we be thinking when we in situations like this, and all we feel all is lost and stuff, a lot of this stuff we be thinking it'll never happen. Some of this stuff will never happen unless you continue to dwell on it. When your mind tell you, you know plenty of people that done went through this and went under. Remember so and so? If you let that talk continue, then yeah, I can't tell you where you're gonna end up. But if you start occupying your mind with something greater, something stronger, something more powerful, something that's best for you in this time right here where you are in the now, then that will swallow that up. It'll cut it out. All that mental chatter, the monkey mind is what I call it. Yeah, you have to stop that in its tracks, however you decide to do it. You can go on Google and find out how to shut the monkey mind up. I bet something come up about that. But I want to encourage you that there's something beautiful waiting for you. You have to make it through this in order to get it. It's yours. And I know this may sound crazy. It may sound like, man, you don't know what I'm going through. All that stuff you talking there, but I know what I'm talking about. I just so happen to know what I'm talking about very well. You got to make it through. Something is waiting for you. Okay? I love you. God loves you. There's a part of yourself that loves you like nobody else can love you. Sometimes all it takes is just to sit and get quiet. Sometimes you can feel it. For the clairaudient people, sometimes you can hear it. It'll say something to you. That part of yourself will speak to you. I ain't finna go there right now, but you coming out of this. You gonna be all right. Pay attention to signs, synchronicities. Even if you down that low in the dumps right now, it can't last forever. It cannot and it will not last forever. But the outcome is totally up to you. You can put yourself in a place and put your mind in a place with God, with source, with the source of your being. You know who it is or what it is. I can't tell you what that is. But sit and have time with it. Sit and talk with it about what's going on, what you thinking, what's in your mind. If you ain't got nobody else to talk to, it ain't always good to go talk to other people about certain deep down things. You know what I'm talking about. It could end up in the ears of the wrong people. It could just, sometimes it's just not good. But I just came on here to just really tell you that you might be going through it now, but there's something waiting for you. Okay? Just know that. Know it. Don't think it. Know it. I'm not going through this for nothing. There has to be something. There has to be something beyond this. And there is. I know it. You're going to be all right, baby. Just go through. It's for your benefit. It might not feel like it right now, but it's for your benefit, okay? Listen, I love you so much. I've been there. I love you. Mwah.